Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back in English class with me, Mamila Sari. Hello everyone, how are you doing? Today, we are going to talk about recount text. But before that, I would like to ask you some questions about the following pictures. Do you know this person? Yes, that's right. He is Mr. Sukarno, our first president. What about this one? Great! She is Mrs. Kartini. What about this one? Awesome! He is Mr. Tukul Arwana. What about the last picture? Yes, he is Mr. Joko Widodo, our president. Do you know what makes the people famous? Okay, perhaps it is because of their inventions, achievements, contributions, or their works and extra. That's right. In this time, we will learn about all that things kind of text, namely biographical recount text. Look, some of you may already know about recount text in junior high school. But today, we are going to focus on biographical recount. Do you remember what is recount text? Exactly. Recount text is a text that events in the past. Now, here are some things that we learn in this biographical text. We will learn about definitions. We also learn about social functions, generic structures, and language features of the text. At the end of the lessons, you are expected to analyze the social functions, generic structure, and language feature of the context. And you also expected to create and present the context. What is actually a biography text? A biography text is a detailed description of person's life that involves the basic facts like education, work, relationship, and death. It portrays person's experience of these life events. It presents a subject's life story, highlighting various aspects of his or her life, including intimate details of experience, and may include an analysis of the subject's personality. What is the social function of biographical text? The first one is to know a person's story about his or her life outside of any accomplishment this person may be known for. The second is to give lots of information. And the third is to educate the readers or audience. Now, as we have learned previously, the generic structure of biographical text is the first part, orientations, the second is events, and the third is reorientations. Take a look at a generic structure of the text. Orientations explain the background information of the persons. such as full name, place, and date of birth. Events. It is explanation of problem solving, career process, and various events experienced by the character presented in chronological order. Reorientations. It is a conclusion or comment by the writer, the contributions of the person's view of the author of the character. Now, take a look at the example of the text entitled Bungtong. Which one is part of orientations, events, and reorientations? That's right. The first paragraph is called orientation. The second paragraph, it is called event 1. The third paragraph, it is called event 2. And the last paragraph, it is called reorientations. As I said before, that recount text tells past events. So the tenses mostly used is simple past tense, past continuous, and past perfect tense. It is also used temporal conjunctions and used adverb of time. It is a brief explanation of simple past tense. Look at the pattern and examples. And then, this is the pattern of past continuous tense, as well as its functions and examples. And the last is past perfect tense. There is a pattern and examples. The next is use of temporal conjunction, such as after, as soon as, at first, at once, before, and so on. The second aim of learning this topic is to compose a biography text. So, before you write a biography text, we need to take a look at guidelines, questions in writing biography. So, your text will be in control. Here are several questions that guide us before you composing biography text. We may start from childhood, personality, descriptions, turning point, contributions, and legacy. And the next, after you answer about guidelines questions, next thing we can do is follow directions of writing text. There are several steps. The first one is rewriting. Decide on a topic to write about. Brainstorm idea about the subject. Drafting. Put information you research into your own words. Write sentences even if they are not perfect. Revising. Read what you have written again. Rearrange words or sentences or paragraphs. Take out or add parts. Editing. Be sure all sentences are complete. And the last, publishing. You may publish your writing. So, after you do the writing process, then you can write your own final biography text. Okay guys, you have already learned about the definitions, the language feature, the generic structure, and social functions of biography text, as well as how to create biography text. Now, let's check your understanding about this topic. Read the questions carefully, then answer it. Number 1. What is the answers? Yes, good job. The answer is orientations. Next, number 2. What is the answers? Excellent. The answer is simple past. Number 3. What is the answers? Great. The answer is to give information of someone's life. Next, number 4. What is the answers? That's right. The answer is for having and for hearing. And the last one, number 5. What is the answers? The answers is well done and done. Okay, well done. Well, you already do the review. But of course, it is not enough. Find more exercises on your textbook so you can get more information about it. Hope you learned something from this topic. And I think that's all. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.